Hello everyone, this is Weskertribe and today we're playing Bloodborne. From where we left off last time. Don't know why I pressed D-pad when I was trying to press the record button. So I flipped it by mistake. But you definitely want to go upstairs because I made a big mistake when I very first come here. I made a big mistake. I ran through that door and then I beat the boss. There is a boss in this area. You don't have to defeat him. He's an optional boss for a trophy really. He shouldn't have aggroed. But that will give us time to grab a rune down there in the middle. Should be able to get it before he starts. There we go. Then just keep running. Watch out for that old woman that tries to grab you and gouge your eyes out. You definitely want to go down here though, because this will open up a secret passage. So there is a little minion you can kill there. That'd be a good thing to kill. But if you mess up, just use a homing bone back to there, where that is, and it will automatically put you back there. I maybe shouldn't run this way, but that shouldn't really get me or aggro really if I run to the corners. I shouldn't even start. Ugh. Out of the way. Quickly kill her. I think flush damage works well against them as well because of witches. And that's the key to getting those guys. Dug down there. Oh, and the keeper. Should be that dead. That's not dead. Now the best way to deal with the keepers, I was watching some of these videos, when they get angry, which I think should be down, then go behind him. That should stagger him. I should have done that with one-handed weapon. That could have went really wrong. But that's the best way of dealing with them, and as you can see, they do drop blood twin stones, and they, I think if I remember correctly, they do keep spawning back. So they give you a very high chance of getting twin blood stones constantly. Those guys. That's who you gotta kill really. And there's another twin blood stone. Well, blood shard. Call them blood stones when they're the ones I think you absorb for more health. Yeah, but that door down there, I'll show you that in a bit. We're just going to quickly grab the items here. I mean, you want to do this quickly because the enemies in here are not overpowered, but they're extremely a pain in the ass. Like that pig. The pigs are strong, but if you're fast and smart enough, you won't get killed by them really. Don't even follow me up here. Best thing to do is drop down here. There is another pig on your right, so be careful. Quickly grab that. Yeah, no, the best way of doing this is kill them slowly, one by one, with dice. But if you got good stamina or even bad stamina, you can do this quite easy. Grab that, I'll show you what that is in a bit. Try to get out of that area that's trying to kill me. Keep running behind here since the pigs are aggroed up here. Dog's trying his hardest to bite me. And there is more madman's knowledge. If you do play this game co-op and you struggle, there's a lot of madman's knowledge here, so there's a whole armor set to sort out. Quickly go up here, but as soon as you go up here, turn around. I don't want them aggroed when I'm trying to pick that up. And another cold blood there. And that's pretty much the area done, unless you want to really fight the boss, which I think will get you a special crest to get weapons. Funny enough, I think the weapons I've got, I'm not too sure. But he isn't that hard. I could show you quickly. Shouldn't be that hard to level cap on him. Oh, it's a secret. So it's kind of a trap. Something just big just died. That gave me a lot of souls. Was that a pig? Did he run through the wall? Try and quickly kill this pig. Because there is another one down there for some reason. Yeah, the pigs are quite slow at turning around, so it gives you a high chance of getting behind them and getting a drop on them, really. So it's quite easy to do that. As me saying slow, he catches up with me. I love it. What? Get away. That pig is aggroed really high. It's like you can hear me. Then quickly top your health up for this boss. He ain't exactly hard, but you want to make sure. Run left. Because in here, there's really nothing much to grab than blood vials and those guys who shove you in the bag. But if you want to kill them how I showed you, you know. Stab them once and then get behind them. Now, as you can see, there's something down there. But, I'd say I always take this. I think it increases your damage a bit. Beast spill blood. So it's very handy, that is. And just get straight in there. Get him up and then get damage on him. Roll back heal. Try to stay close to this thing because I think that makes it don't be wide and the arse is. I know there's electric bolts he loves to do, but you can just shake that off with this much health. I'll show you. What the hell happened then? It sound like something in my controller just all of a sudden couldn't really move. Got it. Normally falls over because this guy's quite skinny. Feels a bit of a pain in the butt. Do the opposite. Yeah, you can freeze scratches. I'm doing that. Let him charge left again. Then quickly run up. You'd think he'd want to stay there since I was right under him. You know, he just got me with a shot. He's like, now out of there. Try and roll in quickly. Yeah, stab in the face. And as you can see, you definitely want to do that, money. Wait for the stamina to charge a bit. Then do it. Keep following. Roll back heal just in case that's a bit comfortable. Let me try that. I think he's trying to buff himself up, but it doesn't really matter if that happens. Yeah, I should have put my hand through his face. So, do it again. And that boss is that easy. He's that easy. But I will say, I'm not very overcapped. I'm maybe 20, maybe 10, but not that overcapped. But you will get a badge off him. Now. Oh yeah, show you my stats. So, 1,100 health. You always want that. Really, you kind of want, pardon me, you want between 1,000 or 130 health. Because if you are trying to get through tedious areas and the enemies are incredibly strong, you can just tank the damage and run straight past them. But there's something I wanted to show you that I picked up just a second ago. Where is it? Yeah, it should be in here. But this weapon, I absolutely love this. What it is, it's like an electric rod. So that boss we just fighted is all to do with electric. So this weapon was made basically from that enemy we just fighted. But I want to show you why I like this weapon so much. And I should swap it with the spear since the axe is my favourite. But it just, you can put your own element on it. And I just love running around and doing this. As sad as that is. But I just love running around and doing that. There is a shortcut here which will lead, you know, to that blood demon we fighted. So, the one where I nearly died. I had a smidge of health, but I leveled myself up. Swap Guildman's armor. Swapping for that one. Even though I know that one's a bit higher. I don't know why I'm sticking that one on, but anyway, that would do. It looks a bit cool with the hat, actually. Then we want this way. We'll quickly say it. This way will lead back, you know, to the Blood Demon, what I defeated with a smidge of health. This will lead back there, so there's a few wolves strolling around, and up there is, you know, where the Gatling gun guy is. Now, I've heard if you do open this first, you can actually talk to the Gatling gun guy and he won't fight you. He will give you a few items, but you got to be wearing the church's armor, I think. If I remember correctly, you got to be wearing the church's armor. So you want to make sure, you know, you're doing that correct, wearing the church's armor before talking to him. Yeah, the next area, you do want to get yourself leveled up quite a lot. Oh yeah, you know that hair comb we got from the secret lair? You want to hand it over to the doll.
What?
So.
What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
And that's that. Get a stone off her. Yeah, I know my insight's really high now, so the difficulty will go up, obviously. But as I will say, it doesn't really thrust attack. It doesn't really matter too much when you are just physically just trying to complete it. Because if you go where you're going and don't really mess around, you should be fine. No staying in that one area. Just keep moving, really. Put that on it. That's a bit of health regen, I think. So then we'll break down some of that rune she did give us. Which what this will allow us to have is health regen. I think that's the one I didn't have one in. See, health regen. So we've already got one, so that's 3 health regen now. Yeah, I said I was going to show you that, but I'd have to level it up, and I don't really want to waste points on that. I want to keep some back just in case I come across a better weapon. You can get fire paper off these guys now. That's new. That's the invasion bell if you want to invade other people's world, but that's not my thing. See what these little girls are selling now. So that's pretty much all the same. That's pretty much all the same. Then I think they're supposed to be selling those free weapons if you haven't already got them. But you get those free weapons off them. And some armor. But yeah, we want to go to, I think that's the place. Cathedral World or something. I was getting that confused a little bit. Hopefully they did the update soon for the new speed of loading screen, because it does take the mick. There's been some times where I've got in the game and the environment hasn't actually loaded up. That's how fast I've been doing some areas. Literally the environment has not loaded up. We'll go and quickly see if that guy with the secret's there. If he's not, there's something we've got to do in this area, which should take us. It's really going to be easy since we've leveled up now. Add all sorts to our weapon. Oh, quickly. Time's flowing too close to the minute. Okay guys, I'm going to have to stop it here. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you guys.